I'm 46 male, just about ready to divorce my wife, 44 female. Please change my mind. Over the past few years, our lasting 18 years has gone down in flames. When we married, we agreed to set up a joint account so we can contribute money to expenses like bills and other utilities. We also agreed to keep some of her own money for personal use. One of the conditions is that if we were to use the joint account for anything other than bills, both of us would need to agree. We have a daughter who is about to turn 18, and over the last few years, she has become more spoiled, and my wife's continual instance of giving in played a large role. She had used our joint account to purchase her clothes, an iPad, and even a car, and she did all of this without me agreeing. I told my wife numerous times to start saying no to our daughter and only use the joint account for bills. She would agree to do so and not follow through. The breaking point was when I noticed charges adding up to around $5,000 on my personal card, not even the joint account, that I did not authorize. When I confronted her, she admitted she used it to buy a getaway for our daughter and friends to California. When I told her to cancel those charges, she got rude and defensive, saying I'm too controlling for both of them. And when I disagreed and was just about to lose it, she threw her phone at me and it hit me hard in my face. I'm just about ready to divorce her and charge her for fraud, but there's a part of me that still hopes this can be saved. How can I save it if it's even at all possible?
This is another man that is suffering from lack of a backbone. Excuse me. He doesn't need convincing. He should divorce her right away. Because of him, because of his lack of convictions, lack of boundaries, lack of a backbone, literally his wife is raising or producing a terrible daughter, right? It didn't say a whole lot about how the daughter is, but you are spoiling your daughter. You are giving your daughter a terrible view of life that she could just demand things, ask for things, and get things. And the wife is that kind of symbol where she's the result, where she thinks, oh, I'm going to spend the money when I want to, spend it how I want to, do the things I want to, right? I'm going to be abusive, because he shouldn't have just, like what he said at the end, just divorce. He should also file a domestic violence report against her. He should. This is a man that, like I said, has no backbone. Here, because he is letting a woman that he supposedly loved disrespect him and abuse him. And not just physically, but financially as well. Literally, she has her, because it's good that they set up accounts where there's joint and individual. But she's using his money to do whatever she wants with it, which shows no respect for his own, I guess, privacy, or his own, no respect for him, for his things, right? That's his. He worked for that money. It belongs to him. How he uses it is up to him. She rather uses his money than uses her own money. So she has no respect for him. No respect for his boundaries. No respect for his space. No respect for his money. Because I bet you she lives by the rule that her money is her money. Your money is her money as well. That's how these type of women is how they is how they view the relationship. And it shows you that she views you very less than. And you are sadly contributing to that. You know, men like this will only pretty much bring out their own destruction, because they let things happen. They have no backbone. They have no strength to fight for anything. It's disgusting. And it shows that after all that, her being abusive, her disrespecting him, her pretty much raising the child terribly, he still wants to try to fix things. This is the point where men are delusional. These type of men who are leading with their heart is delusional. And it saddens me, because at the end of the day, these are the type of men that will suffer. They will be the ones that will kill themselves. Because at the end of the day, the women, they won't respect you, and they really don't love you. They think very little of you. She doesn't think that you are masculine in any way because she sees you as nothing, right? Because she is leading it. She's telling you what she wants to do with your money. She's telling you how she wants to raise your child. So you're nothing. You are basically an ATM. I've been there. I've done that. And it's painful when you view that you are nothing but an ATM to this woman. You are nothing more than an ATM to this woman. It's painful. And when I see men like this, when I hear men like this, it saddens me, because you will be the one who is crying, who is left an empty shell of himself. And you're allowing it because you are not taking control of the situation. You are not standing up for yourself. You are not holding clear of your boundaries, of your views, of your thoughts. You are not putting your foot down. And you are also trying to fix something that's already broken. That's already broken into hundreds of pieces. You cannot fix it. You can't. And you shouldn't try. Because at the end of the day, you fixing it, being the only one that's fixing it, then you will still be the only one hurt, because she will still destroy you, she will still disrespect you, and she will just not care about you. So, no need convincing. He should leave. He should stand up for what he believes in. And he should use his money how he sees fit. And hopefully he'd be able to raise his daughter or instill his values into his daughter how he sees fit.